Hi and welcome to Let's Talk. With a strong presence in the retail sector and a very robust public distribution system, CONSUMERFED stands for the common man. Today we have with us the MD of CONSUMERFED, Dr. RIJI.G.NAIR. Let's talk. CONSUMERFED plays a very crucial role in protecting the common man from exploitation. What are some of the market intervention strategies that CONSUMERFED has adopted to fulfill this role?
See, we have different channels of public distribution. So we have Triveni supermarkets. We are having more than 281 Triveni supermarkets all over Kerala. We are having more than 630 Nanma stores in every nook and corner of Kerala, especially in rural areas. We are having Nidhi stores which are run by cooperatives, directly run by cooperatives, but essential commodities supplied by CONSUMERFED. The number of Nidhi stores in Kerala now amounts to more than 1,100. Then in the medical sector also we are functioning. Our Nidhi medical stores, we are running 200 Nidhi medical stores all over Kerala, and we are supplying medicines including life-saving drugs to more than 650 medical stores run by cooperatives. And more than that, during festival seasons where very much price hike is experienced, during that time, for the last 6 years, we have conducted more than 90,000 cooperative festival outlets in Kerala. These are the different ways in which we are functioning, and we are having some unique ventures also, like mobile Triveni supermarkets. We are having more than 140 mobile supermarkets in Kerala, which is very unique. And we have implemented floating supermarkets also, which play in the backwaters of Kerala. Now we are having more than 7 floating supermarkets.
CONSUMERFED has a very strong distribution system. What are the different business divisions through which distribution happens?
In festival outlets and all, essential commodities like rice, sugar, coconut oil, etc. are sold. In our Triveni supermarkets, more than 6,000 items are sold. Apart from groceries, for fast-moving consumer, all fast-moving consumer goods are sold in our Triveni supermarkets and the Nanma stores and even Nidhi stores. And we are medical stores. We are selling medicines at 16% to 70% less than the prevailing market rates. It's a very good relief to our common man. Apart from that, we are foreign liquor shops also. That it's a means of earning revenue for that.
CONSUMERFED is diversified into education. I think you came up with an announcement that you will be running vocational courses in pharmacy, retail management and so on. So tell us a little about this initiative.
Actually, we wanted to implement more and more Nidhi medical stores to provide more and more relief to our common men. The medical field is a field where much exploitation is experienced. So there is acute shortage of scarcity of qualified pharmacists. Considering that point of view in mind, we are starting a pharmacy college called Triveni Institute of Pharmacy at Kecheri in Thrissur district. That will start functioning this year itself. And then again, another fact experienced by us is the shortage of qualified salesmen, sales personnel in the supermarkets. There are several modern trends in retail marketing, and qualified personnel are not available. So to address that problem, we are starting a Triveni Institute of Retail Management in Idukki. That also will start functioning this year itself. Then again, one more venture we are stepping in is Triveni Institute of Food Processing, TIFPRO in Thrissur. where fruit products like jackfruit, mango, etc. processed and exported, and it can be sold through our outlets also. So domestic market as well as foreign market we are aiming at.
So there's a lot to look forward to in the coming
Sure,
year.
we are in the process of diversification, we are in the process of expansion and modernization.
What about the employment scenario for people who pass out from these institutes? You said the primary reason for starting it was because of a shortage of skilled manpower. So will you be absorbing all these people who will pass out from these institutes?
That's what we are aiming at.
Okay.
These farmers who are passing out can be employed in our own Nidhi medical stores. Okay. And the students who are passing out from retail management institute can be employed in our own supermarkets. Even they can get employment in other private sectors like private sector also. Okay. Even in public sector they have got a lot of openings.
Okay. You mentioned floating supermarkets. I think that's a very unique concept. So will you tell us a little more about this?
It is the first of its kind in the world. So hundreds of thousands of people are living in the banks of our backwaters. The backwaters are very much beautiful and all, but the living conditions of these people are very much pathetic. There are no adequate transportation facilities to the place where they live in. They have to travel to the nearest town or city, and they have to incur additional expenditure by way of auto charges, bus charges and additional connected expenses with that. So their purchasing power is reduced. They are having only limited money. They want to purchase more. In order to address this problem, we thought of why this cannot be. We have seen in cinemas and all, in small country boats, people selling in Kuttanad area, balloons and bangles and all. This was the basic idea behind that. But while surfing in the internet and during our research, we could find that nowhere in the world such a system has been implemented. So we consulted some technical experts in this field, and we thought why not such a supermarket in a floating supermarket, why not implement that idea. And we have conducted several researches and all. Finally we got an agency who is having very much expertise in this field, and we could implement it successfully. The floor area is about 1,000 square feet in this of this floating Triveni supermarkets. It has got worldwide appreciation. Even journalists like you from USA and Japan and even from UK have come to Kerala to cover this, and they have given wide publicity in internet also. We can see so much articles written about this, and we are very much proud of this.
I saw a picture of this and it looks really nice. Does this move, keep on moving, or is it stationed at one point and then moves? How does it operate?
So we have prepared a calendar in consultation with people's representatives and all. So prior information will be given to the people of that particular locality. At such and such date, at such and such time, this floating Triveni will come to the boat jetty near their dwellings. So at that correct time, it will reach there, and people wait for it with adequate money with them, and they purchase, and it has proved a big success.
Okay, how many of them do you have
now? We are having 7 floating Triveni supermarkets, but we don't have any floating supermarkets in the Malabar area. To address that problem, we are now 3 more floating Trivenis are being constructed at Kanyangad near Kasaragod. That will be this project will be completed within 1 month. So we will have 10 supermarkets. It will be covering almost all the backwaters of Kerala.
Okay. What about your mobile units?
Mobile is also a thumping success. Mobile Triveni supermarkets. So it's it's also very unique. It is less expensive and all. We don't have to give rent and all. So much facilities are there. So our minister had announced in the state assembly that 140 such one mobile Triveni per one constituency. That was the plan of the government. That was what declared by our Minister for Cooperation, the floor of the assembly, and we are very glad that we could complete that project. And people are experiencing the benefits of that project. The mobile Triveni supermarkets are reaching every nook and corner, of the rural area of Kerala, and deliver the essential quality goods. That also good quality goods at reduced rate.
There is a, especially during festival seasons, CONSUMERFED, like you said, plays a very important role in reining in prices of essential commodities. So can you narrate any one instance where you've been very, very effective in reining in the prices of essential commodities?
Yeah, we can narrate hundreds of examples. Nowhere in India or nowhere in the world such a thing has happened. These fair price outlets. We have conducted, I told you, we have conducted more than 90,000 fair price outlets during the last 6 years, and this is indeed a world record. Nobody has taken notice of it. Okay. It's a very unique event where hundreds of thousands of lakhs of people are benefited through this project. Essential goods of good quality. Usually there is a conventional belief that the whatever thing you get with a reduced price will not be having adequate quality, enough quality. Will be of bad quality. That is the
general perception.
General perception. But we have succeeded in delivering essential commodities of good quality through this more than 90,000 outlets, benefiting lakhs and lakhs of poor and downtrodden section of the society have benefited. And we have, of course, we have incurred a loss due to this business. We have incurred a loss of about 600 crores. And about 200 crores government has reimbursed us, and we are hopeful that government will extend more help to us to conduct this program. Okay. Because it is observed that during the festival seasons only such price hike happens. Okay. In the state of Kerala, we are a consumer state, we are aware of that. So we have to depend on the other states, neighboring states, and also there are several lobbies playing in between. There are a lot of agencies playing in between. The price hike is created artificially. That is our experience. During, especially before Onam and all, before Christmas and all, Jaya rice, which is very much popular in Kerala, that won't come from Andhra. There will be shortage of wagons and all. Then automatically price will be increased. So we want to curb the price hike. So in order to curb that price hike only, we are taking all this effort, putting in all these efforts.
What are some of the major challenges faced by CONSUMERFED?
Major challenges faced by CONSUMERFED, one of the main challenges is the scarcity of funds. Okay. So actually for implementing the government policy and to curb the price hike, the phenomenon of price hike, we want more money. So it's a government institution. The government will not be in a position always to give us whatever money we demand. Naturally, a government cannot do that. So we have to find out other alternative sources and also. So then we have to depend on the loans from banks and all, which also incur interest and all. That is also a burden. So we are aiming at more diversification, more modernization events, so that we can gather some money from some other fields, so that this can be cross-subsidized for this market intervention activities. This cooperative movement is very much strong in Kerala. This is the phenomenon which is not experienced in other states. Cooperative movement has a strong presence in every nook and corner of Kerala. During festival times, we are providing all facilities to customers. We are providing separate queue for senior citizens. We are providing separate queue for physically handicapped and all. Personally, I feel, from my experience, I feel that even if FDI comes, it won't affect the cooperative movement. Our structure will not be affected.